Hey guys, welcome to my summer barn tour. I really hope you enjoy this video. I have a new barn. I only got it yesterday, so I'll be showing you this barn last because it's really the most exciting thing that I've had ever. So I'm really excited about showing you. But let's just get the boring stuff over with first, and then we can get back to this later. So this is my indoor arena. Well, it's not really an indoor arena. As you can see, it's just a normal sand school, but I like to call it my indoor arena because I've got an indoor arena here as well, and I don't want to get mixed up or anything. And it's got a shelter, so I think it's really cool because it's a nice surface for the horses and it's not sawdusty and it doesn't make stuff messy. So we're going to start off with Flaxen and Emily. Emily and Flaxen are practicing for their dressage test in a one-day event that they're doing on Wednesday. And that will be on video, so look out for that. And if you go over here, oops, sorry, you don't want to see my dresses. So if you go here, you can see there's some carrots over here, and there's some feed, and there's some tech with a purple saddlecloth, and some automatic water. And then Katie, Truffle's owner, is just watching him. She's just given him a bale of hay, so he's being nice to her today. Hopefully he will carry on being nice to her. He is usually. He just likes to bite her sometimes. And then here I have my mares and foals. I got some apples here. I'm not going to go through every one of them. I'm not going to tell you all the names. So this is actually real grass, but I dried it out ages ago so that I could kind of just use it in their fields. And also what I'd like to say is that this foal, his name's Parsley. He's named after my sister's new horse, who is incredible, and I think he looks a lot like this one. And here is my just mare's field, and if I zoom in, you can see that Villano has a pink bow on, or just a bow on her tail. That is because she kicks, and I know that it's meant to be red, but I don't have any red ribbons, so yeah. Ignore Sandy, she always falls over. And then over here, I have some feed and then some mounted game stuff. So like cones and some barrels, and then I've got some feed and a fork. Sorry, I forgot about that for a minute. And let me just pause so that I can show you these wonderful horses. So if I show you through here, this is Stripe, my Pintabian mare, and I think she's beautiful because she's got these lovely green braids in her mane. And here is her foal called Splodge, and Splodge is just as beautiful as she is. I'm not really sure which breed Forrest is, but I really like his colour. He has bedding because his hooves aren't used to the feeling of really hard ground, and I don't have any stuff for any of the other horses. And this is Betty, my Shire mare. And what I really like about her is that her plaits don't just make her look like an ordinary Shire, They make her look like a really beautiful horse. She's too big for her head to fit through the door, bless her. And this is Tom the truck driver, and he spends most of his time sitting in his truck, drinking coffee 4 times a day, and looking at new trucks because he hates his truck so much. And now we move on to the new barn. So Sadie is cleaning her, well, she's just finished cleaning her tack, and she's really pleased with how shiny it is. You can just see how it shines so much, and she's just throwing her water away. Also, I'd like to say that something really good about this barn is that I'm going to start with these flowers. I think these flowers are really good because I love the colours red and yellow, and they really stand out. I'd missed all the dull colours. See, and I really like this because with the rings, it's really hard to get the lead rope through, and you have to be concentrating quite a lot. But with this, you can just throw the lead rope over and do a tiny knot, and then you're done. So I'll introduce you to the horses first. So this is Ivory. I think she's beautiful. She's a Lipizzaner mare, and this is her rider Tina, who's very fussy. They do dressage together, and even though it's really hot, Ivory still has her rug on. This is Sweetie, my Trakehner mare, and she's just watching Ivory and Tina. She is a show jumper, and she loves her job. And she hasn't eaten her apples yet. She needs to lower her head to do that because she's so big. If you go over the other side, you can see Lippy, short for Lipizzaner. Sorry about that, pressed the wrong button. Yeah, really sorry about that. But this is Lippy, if you didn't hear me, and she is a Lipizzaner. And her owner likes to do dressage with her and is a big fan of Tina's, who is really good at dressage, and she's famous, sort of. And this is the first mare foal that I'm going to name for you. Well, so this girl, she doesn't have a name. So any name suggestions, please do not hesitate to put in the comment box. This beautiful Mustang mare here. She's not meant to have a rug on. I was just playing with her earlier. No, don't have a rug on, Levi. But I think she's really beautiful. And her foal are the new arrivals at Red Kite Stables. And she's slightly darker than the original model, which I think is quite cool because it's nice to have a change. And her foal, which I named Grasshopper, Hopper for short. And maybe you can see why, because it's the way he's made and stuff. And I think he is so gorgeous. Just imagine him being ridden as a stallion. I think he looks like Quentin, his sire. And then we open the doors. I think this bolt is quite cool, but the only downside is, so it's bolted now, and now it just comes out. I think that's meant to happen. But if we look closer in here, we've got one of our grooms who's giving everyone instructions on what to do with their horses. And then there's just like tack hangers or saddle racks. And I think the saddle racks are really cool because they can take really like the weight of the saddles. And I think the stalls are so cool. Let me just take the roof off. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. So, and then you can see over the top. So the stalls are massive, it's true. And I really like the way it just swings open. This is Ivory's stall, and then that's Sweetie's. And over there is Lippy's. And this one in the corner is Levi's. So this is Kiara, and she owns Sweetie. And this is Jodie. She owns Lippy. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. And as I said earlier, look out for the one-day event with Flaxen. Bye!